I'm here in Oakville, West Virginia. Probably about 5 miles from Virginia state line. Hoping to get another train. I found out Oakville is an old railroad town. Oakville's a railroad town. So it's not a mining town like I thought. Struck up a conversation with one old man down here, and he gave me some interesting history lesson. That's interesting. It's actual cinder block wall and the drainage bits. But that's amazing to stand there on one of those paths at that house during a severe thunderstorm and heavy rain and watch the water pour through there. That'd probably be cool to see. Of course, I don't know whose property it is, so I will not be doing that. But this is actually a railroad town. All the signals this way is red. All the westbound is red. Eastbound, that's too far to walk. I thought the sidewalk went farther. Sidewalk does go a long ways though. I have a feeling there's a police car over there. And that one officer I wanted to go stop and question me. At least I'm just a weird looking guy with a backpack in a town in Mercer County just before the Virginia state line. Hoping to get another train. I got one good train video. I'm hoping there's a second train coming. I really do. The grass is not kept cut over there. Only this little front piece is. Now, there's a house that caught my attention up here and pointed out. So I'm going to try to point out some of the interesting old train station companies, old country store. I talked to an old man. I found out that the country store was built in 1883. The house he lives in was built in 1884, a year later. Struck up a nice conversation with him. Seemed very nice and didn't mind telling me some history. I could tell there used to be a house there. Yep, everything's still red there. Can't say both ways. There's still be an eastbound train coming here soon. Usually after 3 o'clock a few trains go by. Oh, look, there's a nice little hotel here. I would definitely stay here for a night. I got mine in that house up here though. I don't know if it's available or not. I'm gonna look into it and see. But I got this long sidewalk. It goes forever. That's at least a couple miles of sidewalk through here, at least. Looks like it turns that one last house, but I have a feeling it used to keep going at one time. Because there's more town through there, more of the railroad town. There's a rail line up there too. It's literally on the edge of the cliff. I mean, it literally sets on the edge. Looks like there's been a landslide there and Norfolk Southern rebuild it. Now, if you ever come to Oakville though to film trains, this is the best line. This is the double track main. There's a lot of trains here. That and up there, not so much. Oakville United Methodist Church. I say that probably dates back to 1800s too. But yeah, that road goes up there in the track. I wonder if there's a landslide and a train up down there. That line's not very active anymore. That and up there sees maybe one train a week. But there was a time when it used to see trains every day, lots of trains a day. Apparently about 5 years ago, maybe a little bit less than that, Norfolk Southern started doing rerouting the trains. They used to send a lot of coal trains up that way, a lot of coal trains. They still send some, but it's mostly for car stores in that one place at Princeton, and a couple of businesses in Princeton that still get stuff by rail. That's a huge rock quarry that gets a rock train once a week. I think there might be a couple other places that gets rail service too, but they only do it once a week. Guess they take everything to the rail yard, and they got a local Switzer unit that does all the work. I'm gonna second a couple of these. See if they're going up for auctions or not. For sale. These properties don't look well taken care of. The fun ones to track, it's fun to try to track down the owners and see if they're willing to sell or not. Sometimes they are, sometimes they ain't. One never knows until one asks. And sometimes the taxes won't be paid and you get them for back taxes. But there's no way of knowing until I look into it. But at least they got mine and a few properties to look into to see if they're available to buy or not. I don't know anything about that building. But up here's the railway station. It's cool, this is old railroad town. And a lot of people that worked the rail line went here. That old man I talked to remembers when the steam engines came through. I got a decent amount of photos of home, old steam engines. I just I can't say I don't remember steam engines because I've been to Cass Railroad when I was 12 years old. And I've seen a few steam engines in my time, but the ones I've seen are rebuilds. Huh. Just looked at the door about more. I kind of wonder. I don't want to just randomly walk in there. It looks like people do. I would love to buy this house. I said to see track down the owners. It costs a lot to fit something we store, that's for sure. It would definitely cost a lot. Yeah, everything's still red this way. I'll walk. Yeah, because of past experiences, I'm careful when it comes to abandoned houses. I did get in trouble and was made remove a lot of stuff from my YouTube because of that, so I'm very careful what I film. Although that one, if this looks to me like there's so many people going in and out of it, and it has what JP Videos calls the open door policy. I'm gonna do my best to track down the owners though. I know exactly the website to go and who to contact. Well, I don't know who to contact, but that dog scared the crap out of me. I knew the dog was there and I still practically jumped out of my skin when it done that. And I knew it was there. That's what makes it so funny. Signal still ain't turned green. I think anything comes, it'll be east. It'll be like eastbound rather than westbound, because there's definitely an eastbound train coming. I got one, I want to say it's definitely one coming, because usually about this time a few go by. But here's the old train station. The house is built in 1884. The country store built in 1883. Low. I'm gonna walk back and take a closer look at that one place. I gotta walk on that piece of maintenance way equipment. They'll probably tell me there's another train scheduled through anytime soon. Now though, if I said wait or go, brand new railroad ties. The old man was telling me about the train station. I probably could have asked permission. I might be able to get permission to go in there and look around. But I should have asked. At least I know somebody talked to about the history here. I kind of wonder if he'd be willing to do an oral history interview and let me interview him. If y'all are interested and wouldn't mind to see little oral history interviews, me interviewing people, maybe I'll do that sometime. Of course, I have to get permission from the people I want to talk to, make sure they don't mind me doing videos, because I want to do it if they don't want to. Me too. But I found out, I said ask you guy's name, but his grandpa built that store in 1883. So yes, that store was built in 1883. Apparently it's not its original location. Turns out it was right next to the road here, but he had it moved back a little way, so that's not its original location. Apparently its original location is right part here where the vehicles are parked. And the 1884 house. Train station is probably built around the same time. Everything's still red on those tracks. I'll go over there and ask if anything's coming.